Welcome to our channel, where we share inspiring stories of faith, hope, and miracles that touch the heart. Today, we will narrate an amazing story of a father's endless love and the extraordinary journey he undertook to save his son. Ayatollah Khashoggi said that a person named Norouzi told me, "My son became ill. When I took him to the doctor, they said it was cancer. I consulted several doctors, and they all said that his illness had no cure. I had no choice but to take my son to England. After a few days of tests and imaging, they gave the same diagnosis and said, even if you operate, it will be of no use." I repeatedly prayed to God, saying, "Oh God, take all this wealth that you have bestowed upon me, but keep this one son for me." Eventually, I discharged my son from the hospital in England. He had an M4 in his hand, and he was weak and in pain. We boarded the plane and headed back to Tehran. Someone on the plane asked me, "Why did you bring this sick person here?" I said, "Where should I take him?" He replied, "You must take such patients to the Holy Mosque of Jamkaran. The Imam of the age, peace be upon him, is the one who must cure him." Right there on the plane, I made a vow. If God heals my son, I will build a hospital named after the Holy Mosque of Jamkaran. I began praying and conversing with Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, saying, "O son of Fatima, for the sake of Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, please grant healing to this son of mine." While I was praying, all of a sudden, my son woke up and said, "Father, give me some pomegranate." I said, "Sure, I will buy you pomegranate in Tehran." The second time he woke up and said, "Father, give me a biscuit." My son, who had started feeling better, later told me that he had seen a noble Sayyid in his dream, who brought him a pomegranate and said, "You are healed. Remove the 4." When we arrived in Tehran, I removed the 4, and I saw that he was in excellent health. We stayed in Tehran for a few days and consulted with the doctors. They conducted tests and imaging and said, "Your son is healthy." Since they had seen his condition before, they said, "This is nothing short of a miracle." God, out of respect for Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, and the Holy Mosque of Jamkaran, has healed him.
Ya Mahdi, Ya